Hi, it's Holly, and I haven't been making videos in a while. I know a book haul just went up, but I filmed that a while ago and just never really got around to editing it. It's been like a really busy month personally, and then just like I haven't felt like filming and editing or anything. But I've been reading a lot, and so I've been seeing this video going around, and it's the unfinished series video, and I'm pretty sure I've never done it. So I thought that would be fun, and so just like a lot of people, I have two types. The unfinished series that all the books are out, and the unfinished series that they're not all out. And then I'm only doing the ones where I own at least one book in the series and have read it. If I have, like, I own books in series that I haven't even started, I'm not including those because I haven't started it, so I'm not even going to worry about finishing it yet. And then I know that there's series that I've started with library books, and I'm not going to include those either because that's just far too complicated. And I'm sure I'm going to miss some romance ones just because sometimes I don't even know if they're series or anything, but I tried my hardest. So first I'll do the series where all the books are out. So the first one is The Lost Lords of Pembroke by Lorraine Heath. I actually just read the first book this month, She Tempts the Duke, and it's a trilogy. There's like a companion novella, but I usually don't include those. And I actually own this whole series and will probably finish it pretty soon. The next is The Cahill Witch Chronicles, the first one being Born Wicked. And again, this is a book I just read this month. I really enjoyed it, so I do plan on finishing the series. It's just a trilogy, and the last book came out fairly recently, I believe. And so I'm hoping to get these for the second and third book for Christmas, and then I will read them after I get them. Next is the Across the Universe series by Beth Revis. I read Across the Universe like last fall, I think, and I enjoyed it. I really did. I just didn't feel like this overwhelming urge to continue with the series, and I also don't feel like this overwhelming urge to buy the book. I do plan on getting them eventually. I feel like I'm definitely going to need to reread this before I continue on. I'll probably just, once I get the second and third books, eventually I'll probably just marathon all three of them. Next is a series I've been reading since my junior year of college. So that was like 2009, 2010. I still haven't finished it. I'm horrible. And then The Books of Bayern by Shannon Hale. So this is the second one, and I'm burning. I only have the last one to go, Forestborn, and I put it in my TBR several times, and I just like never pick it up. I don't know. I mean, I want to read it. I like these books. I just like I don't know. Next is I assume it's just called the Defiance series by C.J. Redwine. I read Defiance, I think, last fall, and I actually like finished it and immediately went out and bought this book, Deception, and because I was like, I'm gonna read it. And then I had to pick up another book. Like, I finished that book and then had to go to work the next day. Like, finished Defiance, had to go to the work the next day, so I started reading another book and then went to Barnes & Noble and bought this. But because I read another book, it like took me away from this, so I never picked this up. So this was like probably the worst purchase ever. I don't know. The last book just came out in August, I think. Maybe September, and I do want to finish the series. I think I might need to reread Defiance too. I don't know. We shall see. But I don't think I'm going to read this until I have the third book. And kind of just like with Across the Universe, I just haven't felt drawn to purchase it yet. Next is the Graceling Realm books by Kristin Cashore. I've read Graceling and Fire. I read those both my junior year of college as well. It was like the 1 year of college where I didn't read only romance. So junior year was a big year for me for young adult. And I was really anticipating this, and then like I kind of got away from YA, and I bought this earlier this year and I just haven't picked it up. It is a huge honker of a book, and I've heard it's pretty slow, which I think is a huge part of why I've been putting off reading it. And even though they're companion books, I also kind of feel like I should reread Graceling since Bitter Blue is in Graceling, and just I remember a lot of things about that book because I really enjoyed it, and I have reread it before. But I don't really have an explanation for why I haven't read this other than pure laziness. Next is the Delirium trilogy by Lauren Oliver, and this one probably won't get finished. I'm really struggling with whether or not I should get rid of this book or not. I mean, I have this like bag full of books I don't want, and I just like haven't decided what I'm going to do with them. Like, I think there's a used bookstore near me. I don't know if I should try and take them there, or if I should just take them to the library, and like try to donate them. I don't know, or take them to like Goodwill or Salvation Army maybe and just donate them there. I haven't decided, so it's been sitting there for a while. And some of the books are books that like are really popular, but I just don't like them. But this is one where I'm struggling if I should keep it or not. I do really like the cover. I don't know, and I think a part of me feels like someday maybe I'll be in the mood to finish the series, and then what if I love the rest of the series and then I got rid of this? I don't know. So for now, this is staying on my shelf. Oh, I guess technically this series isn't complete yet, but by the time this video goes up it will be complete. So that counts, right? That's The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. So In the Afterlight comes out this month, so we're gonna own it. I've read The Darkest Minds and Never Fade. I enjoy these books. I think I gave them both 4 stars. I might have given The Darkest Minds 3. But I don't think they're like absolutely amazing. I'm not gonna buy In the Afterlight right away. I think it's on my Christmas list, but honestly wouldn't be devastated if I didn't get it. Although I should probably read it sooner rather than later, otherwise I'm gonna have to end up rereading these. I could just watch Christine's book talks. That'd probably be enough of a refresher, right? Okay, so now I need to go get the books that are not finished. My bookshelves are gonna look horrible, but that's okay because I need to reorganize them anyways.